Been riding about 10 years, just simply find it the absolute most fun you can have on a motorcycle. I chose the DRZs because they're absolutely bulletproof, and after a year and a few months of doing this and about 35 to 40 track days, they proved to be incredibly reliable and very newbie friendly, but also plenty capable of going fast. So I love the choice of the DRZs for the purpose of the school and how we're using it. Name?
Paul Mashgrass.
Occupation?
Engineer.
And Supermoto riding ability?
Complete amateur.
Name?
Tail.
And occupation?
Occupation bartender.
And Supermoto riding ability?
I am novice.
Name?
Luis.
And occupation?
Student.
And Supermoto riding ability? Intermediate.
Intermediate.
Name?
Matt Stewart.
Occupation?
Ride motorcycles.
And Supermoto riding ability?
Pro.
Name?
Glenn Silva.
Occupation?
Finance.
And Supermoto riding ability?
Beginner. Name.
Brian.
Occupation.
I run Socal Supermoto.
And Supermoto experience.
Name? Occupation?
Just regular guy.
All right, and Supermoto riding ability?
Try as hard as I can.
Pro. All right, Paul, so you're next to your bike. Should we even have you rate your bike?
No, because it's the best.
All right, cool. It's not even close.
I'm used to it enough that I just like it.
Okay, the Aprilia.
The Aprillia is, I'd say it's probably got one of the best motors. It's the most versatile motor. The Twin definitely doesn't feel like any other bikes out there. The handling's a little spooky. It's a little odd compared to all the others. Probably feels the most different handling-wise than all the other bikes.
Okay. Overall impressions of the husaberg.
The husaberg is just great. Yeah, I can see it being a good competitor in the track.
Track category.
Yeah.
Buy one for the street?
As a street, if you're crazy, I would buy one.
All right, sweet. Or just full of money.
We're full of money.
All right, Matt, you're backing in the KTM 690 for about 90 yards there. How do you like it?
It's real good. It's on the heavy side, but fun. I'd imagine riding it around on the street would be the best out of the 6 bikes we tested today. It's got a lot of power. Handles real well, but like I said, it's a little on the heavy side. It's hard to get stopped.
All right, and then just moving along, DRZ 400 impressions.
Very good all around. If you just wanted to ride, that'd probably be your best bet because very reliable. It wouldn't take very much to keep it going.
All right, and WR250?
Another good bike all around. A little soft on the suspension. Motor was a lot better than I thought it was going to be for being such a little bike and being pretty much stock.
All right, cool.
Handled good though, very, very light, easy to ride.
All right. And then you spent about a half hour on the Aprilia. We couldn't get you off the thing. What'd you think about that bike?
I spent a half an hour when you were watching, plus some other time. Yeah, it was every lap I was like, okay, I'm going to come in next time, but I never wanted to. It was so fun, handled so good. Power was just amazing. If I were to go to a race tomorrow with one of these 6 bikes, it would hands down be the Aprilia. Definitely fastest lap times, no doubt.
All right, cool. And the husaberg, you had some serious chatter. It's chattering like crazy for you.
Yeah, it was chattering, but you know, it's no slipper, so you can't really expect it not to chatter. Probably actually handled a little better than the Aprilia, but the motor wasn't all there. The brakes probably was a lot harder to slow down. I shouldn't even say probably, it was harder to slow down. Still all around bike. That would be my second pick to go race on.
Okay, and then the Husky.
The Husky, well, I spent a lot of time on Huskies when I rode for Husqvarna. Once again, an all around bike. Not a bad bike if you want to go ride street one day and take it to the track the next day.